What's going on, guys? My name is Chris Wolf, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why the hell is he streaming so early? Um, so the thing is, I have some time to kill before I have to start walking to Plasma, and I wanted to do something that wouldn't take my energy. And also, I kind of wanted to do some stuff. Yeah, Sonic, I said on my last live stream that I was gonna be gone until Wednesday. Plus, I've been active on a Discord too. Cause don't get me wrong, I love my subscribers and I love CJ, but he be bugging sometimes. Like he doesn't even know you, and he being mad disrespectful in the Discord. He's a whole ass moderator. He don't got the luxury to be disrespectful like that. And even I don't even allow that shit. You know, like one of the biggest rules was be kind to each other. Like if we're supposed to be a family, how is him saying to your like you becoming more powerful because you got to level 1 on the Discord. He's like, you said I'm becoming more powerful, and he says I don't care. He did say that he lost a fan, like he lost someone yesterday, but I don't care. You can't use losing someone or a family member to act rude to people, because I didn't. I lost my brother. I lost a friend like a few months ago. I lose people all the time. I never take it out on you guys. If anything, you guys are what help, you know? And when he gets here, I'm gonna tell him too. If he comes in this stream before I have to go.
I'm sorry. Okay then. There.
I also decided to do this too. I also wanted to do this too because like I said, I had time to kill. But yeah, I've been a little busy. So I found out that you can't do the dinosaur bones until you get into the last thing. So you can only get 22 out of the 30 dinosaur bones because you can't get the jawbone knife as Arthur, basically. It has to be at the end of the game. So I did that. I didn't do these ones because, well, no, I did do this one. I didn't do this one because it's like, all right, I know there's a card set that I have to find, but what card set? I'm gonna have to search it up, find out what it is. And I didn't do the Fishers one either because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a good fisherman in this game. I'm also found out that I'm not a good gunslinger in this game because I did this one too, and this one will continue a little bit later. But I did this. I have this one ready, so that's not this one. This one ready, so I'm here to do that. But I was also doing challenges, and so I'm trying to get the reinforced belts, like the gun belts, everything. And the only one that's black, like all black, is the bandit one. So I got to this one, 0 out of 5 horses stolen and sold, because for some reason when you get to a certain part in the game, you have to wait until you do. Sonic, when you have to steal the horses from the Braithwaites or whatever, that's when the new fence becomes unlocked, because right now the fence isn't unlocked. I tried to just sell a regular horse to the stable, but it wasn't like the same. It has to be stolen and sold to the fence, so I had to unlock the fence. My question is now, oh wait, I forgot to grab this. Oh, someone needs help.
You all right, girl?
Someone needs help.
Done it for you. Stay back.
Someone needs help. Come here.
Stay back, I said. You just had to get me. I'm gonna end you. Damn lunatic.
What's going on? I'm here to help. You seen that? I'm a hero. Plus, I have to build, because I've been doing the bandit ones. Look at my honor. It's the only one that's black, though. And my honor's low as shit, so I'm trying to build my honor up.
Get me free!
Remove the stranger. What are you doing? I know the horse is probably gonna kick me, but I don't care. Go, horse. Drop. Okay, and
Are you really gonna leave me
cut
tied up
free.
like this?
No. There. You're free to go. You need to calm down, horse.
Thank the Lord you showed up when you did. Oh, the things he said he'd do to me.
It's all right, ma'am. It's over now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You know how awful the West actually was? Like, if you really think about it, like, alright, so movies and games, they kind of dress it up. This one, the reason why I like this game is because it doesn't actually kind of dress. Aw. You dead ass, bro. I saved the lady and now I gotta go travel to another post office to do this. Bitch. The closest one is in Strawberry, so just don't start trouble in Strawberry. And when I say don't start trouble in Strawberry, I mean one of the requirements for the stuff. Like, if you can see, I already have the yeah, that, like, I didn't meet the couple yet, but there's so many awful people in this game. Like, and that's how it was in real life. Like, think about. Is it open now? No, it's just telling me to get the news. Okay. But think about, damn, I didn't even kill him. Yo, he's a corpse now because she ran over him. But think about all the things that, that people, like, did to each other back in the day. And, like, think about this for a second, right? Even in the 1930s and 40s, cops were having a hard time with mafias because they couldn't identify bodies. They couldn't identify certain things. They couldn't draw out certain things. So imagine how poor the forensics was in this like time where people just got away with anything. You could kill whoever you want, basically. Not. Relax. All right. But people, like, there's so many things that people have done to each other, and nothing was done about it because that's how it was in the West. Or, like, if you could be, if you were notorious enough, you could be, like, you know, like Arthur's Gang and stuff like that. But, like, if you wanted to be a piece of shit person like that guy, because that's what he was gonna do, and try to take women and do things to women, you could, because no one could stop you. And you know how long it would take to actually find you if they could find you? Like, oh man, I would not want to be living in the West as a man or a woman. You either getting robbed or you getting something else.
Hey there, welcome.
All right, receive mail. Oh, but yeah, like I said, I was doing the bandit ones. I killed a lot of cops, like a lot of cops in this. in this town, I had a bounty. My bounty was 380. Oh, he gave me $10, a rock statue, and Kentucky bourbon, and then an invitation.
Sometimes wonder what would have become of this place if we was on the railroad.
All right. So how far is this? Francis Sinclair, extra help to find a rock carving, blah, blah, blah. Collect reward from Francis Sinclair. Now, here's the real interesting part. Who's ready for one of the biggest, not the biggest, but one of the biggest, whatchamacallit it? Like, Easter egg kind of, like, big thing in this game? Invitation. Where's the invitation? Do I have to read it? Oh, that's why. That's pretty cool, though. In this game, you really have to read everything to get it. Dear sir, the carvings you found, the carvings, you found the last of them. Oh, wait until I show you what I've pieced together. You'll think I'm a bit buttered. Please do not dally. I'm traveling soon and don't want to miss you. See you at the home a bit at North Midway Point between Alaja Lake and Strawberry. Yours truly, Francis Sinclair.
How are you?
Oh, look how close. Well, I guess that's kind of fate. I saved the lady over here, got my honor up a little bit. There's a corpse over there because she ran over the piece of shit that tried to do stuff to her. And the thing that I need to do is right there. So I guess it's fate that I had to come back to Strawberry to do this. Got my honor up a little bit. Yeah, I've seen them. A lot of them detail alien invasions. They detail the future. Actually, what's kind of crazy is that we know he's from the future, but we know he's from the time of like whatever the 40s or the 50s or whatever that time period where talking like that was a thing. He might not even be that far off. No, he's not that far from the future because he's actually born in this time period. So he's like 1920s, 1930s, somewhere around there. And the stuff that's in the rock carvings, it's alien stuff, it's future stuff, like way past that time. So maybe time traveling was developed during that time. He became a time traveler and he does stuff here and in the future. I don't know who carved those fucking rock carvings though. Maybe some rogue. Like it could be because that's the thing about Rockstar. They 40 years ahead. Yeah. Yeah, 30 or 40 years. Yes, and it's only 1899 right now. So one more year and it's 1900s. So 1920, 1930. But I think that maybe because Rockstar doesn't go into details, my theory is that maybe there was another time traveler who was pasting all these things and he's trying to find them because they're not supposed to be time traveling, and he's one of the people that's a part of the people that find people who time travel. I don't know, something like that. But look how crazy this is. If you've never seen it before.
Hello? Hello? Mr. Sinclair?
Oh, hello? Can I help you?
Oh, I'm sorry for intruding. Mrs. Sinclair?
Yes. How did you know?
I'm looking for your husband.
My husband?
Yeah.
He's dead. He's been dead since...
Maybe,
just before
imagine.
Francis was born 1 year ago.
Jesus.
Your husband...
1 year ago. So she's a year. He's a year at 1899.
Is Francis. My husband, Tom, is dead.
I'm a little confused.
Yes, I think you are. What was your name?
Arthur. That's him.
That's not
Look at him.
important.
The scar and everything. I don't know why he's confused. It's pretty obvious. Me personally, I would have been like, that's the same nigga that I just was talking to, just as a baby. That's cool. All right. Now, question. Do I have said still horse mission from Braithwhite's? If you've been keeping up with the missions that I've been doing, you would know which ones I'm on. I have the Dutch Vanderland, I have John, and I have Hosea, who's at the Braithwaite Manor. So is that the mission, or do I have to do these two, then do Dutch's mission, and then we'll get the horses? That's my question. And while I wait for an answer, set up camp and fast travel to Rhodes. I learned how to fast travel because I didn't read it when they gave me the option. No clue. All right, well, might as well just start with something, right? I got some time to spare, so if I fast travel, I didn't fast travel to Rhodes because. So an issue that I've been having with fast travel is that you have to hold X to fast travel, and sometimes I let go and press it again, and that's what just happened. So now I have to ride out of this place. And after Hosea, we doing John, right? Because I usually try to save Dutch's missions for last. I don't know why, but sometimes doing a mission with Dutch, I know that might not be the case, but it feels like it's progressing the story forward, so I usually try to save his for last. Alright, so let's do Hosea. Let me just ride out of this town a little bit. I mean, the game itself is good, bro. Like, come on now. Let's be real. A lot of people say that chapter 1's boring, but like, if you play it over and over again, it might become boring to you. But as a first-time playthrough, that shit is fun. Everything. You get to see who the characters are. They coming from whatever heist they were at. Like, and that's the thing too, because the games do these things so well, they could possibly go for another Red Dead Redemption. Well, I know they're going to probably go for another Red Dead Redemption just years after this one, because that's what they do. Rockstar. It's the only thing about Rockstar. And that's probably why they probably try to put so much detail in their games. They take long to do it. I just hate that they take this long, and then sometimes their games... I did it again. Sometimes their games are whatchamacallit, like still kind of glitchy and still kind of fucked up. So like, why spend all this time if it's still gonna do it? Well, I know you because you're a weirdo who plays games once and then stops playing them. I'm not gonna say you're a weirdo. It's just like I've never met someone who doesn't rewatch or replay things like at all. Like that's weird to me. Oh wait, I'm at the manor. How'd I do that? Holy shit, I got lucky. God's plan.
Please come in, sir.
Spider-Man and Doom could be replayable if you have certain things to do on it.
A gentleman to see you, ma'am.
So, your friend, the other liquor vendor. Hello.
Hello, ma'am. Arthur, welcome. We were just playing cribbage. Arthur Morgan, Mrs. Catherine Braithwaite.
Damn.
Apparently.
But you'll eventually learn how to deal with it though, so you'll become more skilled.
Well,
That's how
he's
it is.
surely big, but his intelligence is a matter.
Alright, let me just pause that real quick before I say this. I just want to, like, for me, replaying games is more than just like a game having replayability. It's like, it's hard to describe, but there's a certain joy that I get from playing a game that I haven't played in a long time. And it's just like, it brings back certain memories, you know, and I'm just like, wow, this was really fun. And I could replay because every time you replay something, and I'm not just saying this, I'm being dead serious, you will learn something new about the game. Every time. Bro, not just nostalgia, but like you also learn things and just you see things that you didn't see your first playthrough or your second playthrough or your third playthrough. It happens. And the reason why I say that is because Saints Row 2, right? That's a game that's been out for years. And I know some people have like probably knew about this mechanic already, but I didn't. Like this game's been out. Saints Row 2's been out for a minute. Like it was on PS3 type shit. And there was something that you could do on there that I didn't even know you could do. And it was rob people. You can rob stores. I knew about that. You can do all this other stuff. I didn't know that if you point at a person long enough in Saints Row 2, they'll drop money. And I only found that out because I replayed it earlier this year.
I think, well, he's not quite that dumb.
So these are the boys going to Gallagher Hall?
Yes, we could take care of that for you, but one hates to be coarse. There is the question of money.
Oh, we've got money, Mr. Matthews.
Paper, bonds, metal.
She ain't gonna pay you with a certified check, you Yankee numbskull.
Ain't childbirth just the most beautiful miracle? Seems a lady can birth monkeys, after all.
Hmm.
Can I drive?
Nope.
Nope. You really thought you were going to? Come on now. I'm Arthur goddamn Morgan.
All right, let's get this over with.
You was quiet in there.
Took everything I had. That son of hers. I'll shove that silver spoon down his throat and pull it clean out of his arse. The smug fucker.
Okay.
What the hell happened while I was out?
Doing at the Gray's place.
She wants us to torture tobacco fields. Said they ain't had rain in weeks round here.
What?
Yep, using that back there.
Moonshine?
Burns faster than kerosene, that stuff. Said it'd be fitting, she did. All I'm thinking is how about I try fitting my boot up your hook now, you snotty old bitch.
Those here really picked the right feller for tea at the manor, didn't they?
He's giving it his usual flannin'. One of these families got gold stashed somewhere, he reckons. I mean, I'm all for sticking it to rich folks. I hate rich folks. There really better be some bloody money at the end of all this.
Yeah.
Knows what he's doing.
Does he?
I'm starting to realize that they're not just rich, they're also racist.
Easy, easy.
So far, we've destroyed the Braithwaite still, tried to sell the shine back to them. Now we're on this fool's errand, which I'm very much looking forward to, by the way. They was saying old man Gray's double security after that business at the saloon.
So,
Bet.
we're just gonna
I mean, I found a lot of gold bars while I was out too. I did the Jack Hall treasure and the. I got a map for the. What was it called? It's probably not on here anymore. It was High Stakes, I think. And High Stakes gave me 3 gold bars, and Jack Hall gave me 2. I had 5 gold bars. That's why I have $3,554. I did have 4,000, but I also went out of my way to buy all the weapons that are available to me in each gun shop. I also got pistols from those dudes. You can't access them right now because I'm not on my horse, but I have all of their pistols. They're all terrible pistols. Oh, I also found out that I'm shit at duels, like terribly bad at duels. I got better, but there wasn't a single duel that I could do in my first try. Each time I had to do it in my second try or actually what's crazy is the Bill guy, the one on the train.
Not worried about them greys, English.
Excuse me?
You not worried about them greys.
In what sense?
Well, they knows you.
Yeah, maybe you're right. You know what? Here, I'll go hide and pack. If you can act naturally.
Well, as long as I can replay the mission,
Before we're ready.
I will try.
Yes.
as long as I can retry the duels, then I'll be fine. Because I know there's some that you can't. I literally died to one that you can, or you can, but you can't. You have to be. Well, I want to do it this way. Or hiding. Also found out that one of the bravest horses in the game you can't get until you beat Chapter 3. And it'll be cheap if you have high honor, so I gotta build my honor up, but God.
What you talking about?
Well, I'm delivering the supplies.
You're not the usual driver.
You want a bottle, friend? Here. Have a wee drop.
I'm sorry, my gun poking out of this is hilarious.
No harm. I've come from Donegal, in Ireland.
You don't say.
Yeah. They said you'd understand. Some kind of incident at the saloon in town. I was told to bring this up here. Ask no questions, I'll tell you no lies. Sort of business. Before the officials got there, they said.
Oh shit.
Drive
Knock
this
him
way.
up.
I'll show you how to get there.
Oh, thank you, friend.
Knock him out.
Have a drink, Sean.
It's crazy because we're really playing both sides right now. And if I remember correctly, Sonic, isn't this one of these missions isn't gonna be like us pulling up with the gang? You know what I mean? I don't want to spoil too much.
Come from Scotland.
Is that right? And you and I are nearly brothers.
Just over here.
All right.
Straight down the path here. It's getting so I can barely keep track of all these deliveries coming in.
Yeah. And they said they was looking.
I know it's not this mission. I just know that these missions lead to that. When I saw the Braithwaite Manor, it reminded me of that scene because, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that ends up on TikTok that I've seen, and there's stuff that I haven't seen, and you can tell what I didn't see and what I did see. No one really talks about the beginning of Red Dead Redemption though, which is funny.
Sounds like you definitely deserve that drink.
You don't know the half. Just in there.
Now we gotta knock them out, take all the moonshine, and burn their shit down. Oh yeah, no, I know that. I know. I just don't know what happens, what leads to that. That's what's gonna be new to me.
Like a swift one. Do they?
Chapter 3. We're at the Braithwaite Manor. It might be spoilers then. Overheat. I don't know if you care about spoilers.
Quite a place you boys have got here. Reminds me of one of them big houses out in Donegal. Real fancy places they was, Hamish. Real fancy. Because if some folks got all the money, they can build quite that fanciest place.
That's alright then. If you don't care, then that's fine. Woo. Damn, living in the West had to be crazy.
How you getting on?
Good. Nearly got these things ready.
Okay.
All right. Oh, well, we're wearing my other outfit too. I found a nice little jacket out. It looks like the Rick Grimes jacket.
You head over to the dry barn.
Sure. And you?
I'm gonna deal with the fields themselves.
I'm not. Him.
Everything in moonshine.
As of now, I don't want to.
Things
Hold
up
on.
with these little fellas here. Thankfully, it ain't rained. And that old barn over there should go up like a torch.
How many of these boys you think you need?
It should do it.
Oh, I already have 8 of them.
Let's head out the back.
But Sean and Sadie so far are like my favorite characters because they're funny.
No turning back, so move quickly.
Of course. I'm rebel stock, boy.
See that right there? Everybody who's here, that the way he just said what he said, that's the right way to talk about spoilers without spoiling. You're right. He didn't deserve that ending. Like, we're not like terribly spoiling. Most people know what happens. You're welcome over here. It's just I've been having a lot of people come in here. I don't tolerate spoilers, like super big spoilers for games. If I haven't played it, or some people don't care about that stuff. So when someone spoils, they're banned off the channel. And the way that they do it really fucking terribly. I had this one guy get so pissed, he literally went on his other account, tried to talk crap to me, and I immediately banned him again. You like, there's just don't do that. Like, some people don't like that shit.
What? You douse the fields. I'll meet you at the bar.
Exactly.
Out of trouble.
Dark Lord. And yeah, that's what happened. People just they get real ugly sometimes. I don't get it.
Next.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do this carefully. I don't want a big ass shootout.
That's good for here.
Damn, we can't kill any of them? Not gonna lie, I wish I could just grab my throwing knife, throw it into that guy's head, and then drag him into the tobacco field. That would be better than doing this. Man, that's nice. I mean, I kind of, what's kind of crazy, when did I start this? I can go back to I could track it back to my first one. Part 1. I started 2 months ago. And honestly, if it wasn't streaming, I'd probably be done with the game already too, though.
That should do it.
When I stream, I slow down when I play stuff. Really? Jesus Christ. Why are people like that? Like, do they really have nothing better going on with their lives that what they want to do is just mess with other people's?
It's gonna be a long night.
Like, you know how sad your life has to be that type of person? I don't get it. I don't get trolls. I don't get why people act that way towards each other. You'll never catch me, like, lacking like that. I'm telling you guys. Like, if I make it big, I'm not saying I am, but if I make it big, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be one of those people that are like Markiplier, you know? Like, I don't do things for me. I do things for other people. I try to help people as well, like, you know? Exactly. 26 years old and acting like that, man, people, oh my God, people are terrible. People suck, yo. I've talked about it before, like a lot. Like I always talk about it because it's just weird to me. I don't get how people act a certain way towards certain people. I don't get it. I will never, like, and for me, it's just common sense. I will never be rude to someone who wasn't rude to me. I will never disrespect someone who didn't disrespect me first. Like, there's just certain things that you don't do and do. You know, like, pause on the doo-doo. But, you know what I mean? And, like, people just don't do that. People just walk all over each other and they don't care about each other. They just hate each other, and I don't get it. Like, why is it so important that you have to make someone else's life a living hell to gain something? I don't feel like people, and that's the thing, people step over each other and do these things because it brings them up. They'd rather just bring themselves up and not care about anybody else. I'm not that type of person. I'm a very caring person. I care about people. Damn.
I'm gonna douse this too.
Is this where we start? I think the shootout's gonna start. At least I got my Lancaster. Oh yeah, the Bandolier gave me 400 ammo. That's why I want to get the Bandit one. It's just, I don't like being a bad person. Like, that's how you know I'm a good person, because I don't even like being a bad person on the game. Yeah, they are. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Now let's go light yourselves a fat cigar.
I got the redhead.
I'll deal with these fellas.
It is so much chaos, yeah.
Chuck another ladder. Really get this home.
Oh my God, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna be setting the fire and he's gonna be killing people.
Grab some horses from the stables. Come on.
Not right now. We got company. Look out.
Oh, this is the one you steal the horses from the stable. Okay.
Careful, Morgan.
I thought you had him. I'm moving up too much. There we go. Alright, let me see. Let me read this real quick. Sorry. The guy was harassing me, wasn't even subbing his character in RP and just found out the character chat with stupid chats, and every time he was like the sub character fill on his other roles, he said he because he had a license. Role is egotistical as fuck. So he's making fun of people for role playing while trolling and following you in every goddamn direction. In every goddamn server you go to. Okay. Get a life, guy. Come on now. Yeah, it is. It is overpowered, but the thing is when it does lock onto them, it locks onto their body and not their head. So you have to move it up to their head. And I like getting headshots.
They didn't tell you there'd be an army of them?
They didn't tell me nothing.
There we go.
Right out of here.
The wagon we saw come in earlier. Did you nick the horses from that?
I might turn off. I'm not gonna lie. I might turn off the
This way. Oh God, coming in. Stayed with me.
yeah. Wait, was one of those horses the Tauren? Because I didn't know that. I would have stolen them if that was the case. Well, shit happens. The only times headshots aren't insta kill is if you shoot their hats off instead of shooting them in their head. I'm pretty sure every time it's an insta kill. That was one of the Taurens. It's not the gold one. The gold one you could buy off the stables in St. Denis after a certain time. I might turn it off because honestly, it's not even that. I want to get headshots, and they're not getting me headshots. Let me see. Settings, We're about to learn how to aim without aim assist. Where is the aim assist, actually? It would be... It's either in general or controls. We'll check general first. Auto save, temperature, Fahrenheit, weight pounds, 12-hour clock. No. It's in controls, yeah. I'm a little stupid. I actually turned it off on GTA. I be killing people on GTA without the auto aim. Assist aim strength. Turn lock on mode. Wide no, free aim. There we go. Free aim. I don't even need to turn these on off. I mean, I'm going to because you know, but I don't think I need to once I put the that. How's it going? How's it going? Ooh. All right, there we go.
Glad you're having fun. All right, come on, we'll take those horses.
Yeah, I think those were the horses because these are Shires. These are not the ones.
Oh boy, we did good, Morgan.
I'll just buy the one from Chapter 4. I have the money for it, so. Honestly, me too.
Get the hell out of here, fast. You right, follow me.
Oh wait, no, this isn't it because I just remembered it was the Braithwaite horses and not the
Oh man, up ahead.
There we go. I leave most of mine on my horse too. I only keep the Lancaster and stuff.
We're going straight out the front gate.
This is not the Braithwaite. This is the this horse is gonna die. Eat this. But this is the Gray's Manor, not the Braithwaite. Okay. I gotta get used to that aiming because I'm not gonna lie. When it's free aim's nice, but when I move like this, it's going crazy.
That Braithwaite had got our money's worth, Arlie.
Let's just
I'm
get out of here first.
Tell me about it. Spend 5K on online just customizing them. That's really, bro. That's really how it is too. Thanks for saying that, Overy. I really appreciate that. I don't think I'm that funny. But that's literally how it is. Like, all right, so look how many guns. Oh wait, I can't do it on this horse. But when I get on my horse, I'm gonna show you how many guns I have, and then I'm gonna show you the ones that I actually like, the ones that I actually use.
That we did.
Quite a night.
Sure.
Interesting little fight Duchess put us into the middle of here.
I hope him and Jose are right and that there's some money at the end of it.
Well, what now?
Head on back to camp.
You coming?
Should I go or should I stay? I mean, if I stay, hold on. I spent almost 10K to 5K. Damn. Well, I need to be in Caliga Hall actually to do John, so maybe I'll go because it'll do the time forward, and I kind of need that because I just killed a bunch of people.
Sure.
So online, there's just a bunch more than on. I mean, that's usually the case when it comes to online in story mode, right? Online just has a lot more stuff than story mode does. Which honestly, they need to break that cycle because the story mode deserves all the shit that online does. It makes the story mode a little bit more replayable too.
Here we are. Home sweet home.
You let Jose know how we got on.
Same thing happened on GTA.
You got any tobacco?
Oh, 4? That's not bad. Your share 215 story mode feels boring for real. Sometimes. If we had more stuff, it would be better though. I could keep the Shire, but I really want to buy that horse that's really brave. Imagine if they updated Red Dead 2 like Minecraft. Yeah, yep, way too much customization. No actual fun missions like offline. Rockstar makes online expansions to make more people join, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's what they do. They want more people to play their online games, and if you know Rockstar, they love taking years upon years for their so they have to do that. They update their multiplayer so that they can just keep the multiplayer going for a long time. I mean, look how long GTA 5's been going. But not everyone does it like that, because there are some story games that get updates for both their story and online, but that's how it usually is for certain big people like Rockstar or the people who made COD, you know. Do I have to sleep to get the John mission to start, or are there some missions where like what? Fourth oil for pouring fourth oil for. I don't remember what mission that was. I forget. $350 for the lantern is crazy. God of War. Call of Duty. I don't even get. I was about to say, do I have to sleep to get this mission? And the mission just spawned in. Somebody go do that. Also, Raito. I put Raito away because oh, okay, yeah, I remember now. I remember.
Yep. Good girl.
2.2k. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So I'm trying to build my honor up because I'll make sure she slows. Yeah. But alright, so look at all the guns I have just on here. I know that there's more on online, but I have the Cattleman's revolver. I have both of them. I have Flauco's revolver because I did the duel. I have Granger's revolver because I did the duel. I have the double action revolver, 2 of those. Scaffold for both of them. Volcanic pistols. Arthur was aura farming. He do be aura farming a lot though. Midnight's pistol and then my sawed-off shotgun. The other one's in storage. But the only ones that I use are these ones because they're the best pistols that you can currently have right now. That's what Google says. And then I have the Carbon Repeater, the Lancaster, but that's the only one I use. Evans Repeater, Springfield Repeater, the rifle, the bolt action rifle, which is the only rifle I use. Varmint rifle I use for killing squirrels and shit. Rolling block rifle I hardly use. Double barreled I don't use. Rare I don't use. Semi-auto I don't use. Pump action I use. Bow I don't use. And yeah, so I only use the Lancaster Repeater, and most of the time it's either the pump action shotgun or the bolt action rifle. Because I'm pretty sure the bolt action is supposed to be like the Springfield.
You good, girl?
Unless there is a Springfield rifle in this game. I have almost all of them. I want to get all of them. I don't know what it is. I'm a collectible of guns, so I will get all of them. But yeah, Raito's in the stable because I'm trying to get another horse soon, kind of thing. Most of the time I use one pistol, but most of the time I do use 2, but I do use 1 every now and again. And it's not even my fault. It's because I'll have the dual revolvers equipped, and when I press L1 to take out the pistols quick, because I want to get them out quick, it don't work like that.
Oh, I'm sorry, girl. There. Good girl.
The Varmint rifle is a 22 caliber rifle, dog. I've never. So this is the first time I've ever seen the abbreviation LML. So what does that mean? Damn, the pump action shotgun. Well, I like the repeaters too in this game. The repeaters and the shotguns are fun. I mean, that's the thing about GTA Online and GTA Offline too. Same thing. I know that the most of the stuff in GTA Offline kind of costs the same as to what's online, but if you play any online mode of Rockstar's, for some reason, every single one of them are expensive. Look how expensive the drug businesses are in the game, in the businesses.
Oh, looks like you boys had some trouble.
I'm literally wearing the same outfit I used to do the job.
What you want?
Oh, I was supposed to meet some business partners here. They arranged a meeting, I believe.
I think that's what it's supposed to be. I think the story mode. I mean, obviously the story modes they put a lot of love into. Like they put a lot of love into this game, but they end up turning the multiplayer into
Stables, I think.
the main shit.
Thank you. And, sorry for your troubles, friend.
Damn, that's crazy.
You done good, girl.
I got the jacket from the Duster outfit. Some fits? I mean, I don't got a lot of good fits. Like, so basically, the fits are basically the same. For the coat, right? I have this. Alright, so I have two outfits. This one is the coat. This outfit is literally the same as the one that I just had on, except the gloves are different, and the jacket is different. But everything else is the same. This jacket I got from Having High Honor to buy the Duster set, and then the boots are. I also got different boots because I was wearing different boots in my last playthrough. So my boots are different, and everything. And then literally the outfits that I have are just this one, the one that I have with the Rick jacket, and then I have the Winter Gunslinger on my horse because sometimes you gotta go into the winter, and I haven't found any outfits that I like in the winter except for that. That one's not too bad, so I don't mind doing that one. But I like this jacket. It's literally the blackest, nicest jacket you can get in this game. I'm pretty sure.
We're good, man. Like you.
You don't know me. You turn up in town, you're helping everybody. And there's troubles everywhere.
This was a mixture of help for my friend too, though.
Just who are you?
And have you met my partner, Arthur Morgan?
No?
I met your son, the sheriff.
Okay.
Mr. Gray here was saying how he had problems with a family of degenerates.
But this is the best all-black outfit that I could come up with.
Hag and her inbred sons. They ruined this county. They killed my uncle, you know.
That ain't right.
Problem is, we can't be seen to get too close.
And?
We've got gold, Yankee. We've got gold.
So thank you, I appreciate that.
I ain't nothing. My daddy came over on the boat from Scotland.
I'm Scottish.
In the Braithwaites?
Goddamn peasants. I don't know. Mongrels. Slave fuckers. All you gotta do is look at.
Bro, this game's fucking wild, yo.
How much gold?
Enough. These are prized horses I'm talking about. Them, they'll get you.
Man, I know, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I think a lot of us wish that we could like reset our brains and just play certain games for the first time again, because you could always replay it, but it'll never feel the same.
Clemens Cove. Fellow over there will run them out of state and give you 50 cents on the dollar.
That very true. I want that too. Overheat is, I can't tell from the distance, but it's that profile picture looks familiar. Hold on. No, I don't know who that is. He just looked familiar. Follow John, the thoroughbreds. Oh, this is the mission. Finally, we can unlock the, my bad. Your profile picture just looked familiar. I whispered that last bit. But I don't recognize the profile picture. It just looks like someone. Looks like Gojo a little bit.
Crazy old fool.
If he only knew we just torched his tobacco crop.
We really, that's funny.
The old man was cursing the Braithwaites about that.
Burning rich folks' property? Sean was like a pig in shit.
I'm sure. 5,000 for horses. They must be rich.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about. But if we get even a third of that, it'll be worth it.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. So this is where you
How
can
we
do
gonna play this?
The place is well guarded.
it. You don't watch it anymore? That's funny.
Looking to purchase.
Oh, damn.
You'd be armed
What timing then, huh?
5,000
So next time I see you, you're gonna have a different profile picture?
Should go in the back way, though. Avoid too many questions.
What does that mean? And well, thank you. I hope I see you again. I don't try to scare people off by saying this, but a lot of times people end up getting scared by this. But I basically just try to say that this is basically
All right.
Rin better. Oh.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Yeah, we're here to
But I usually try to tell everybody that this is basically just one big family. We have a Discord, you know, if you want to talk, if you don't have anybody to talk to, there's people you can talk to. That's the type of community that I want to build.
Significant investment in some stables down here.
Thanks, man. I appreciate the support. Really. The thing is too, like I try to tell everybody too, the more people that support me, the more my content will improve too. If I get more subscribers and I can make this a job, that'll be great. I'm waiting on the Discord should be on my community tab or whatever the community tab's on there. Oh, that's who it is. Okay. That I understand now. But what was I saying? Damn, my ADHD be kicking my ass. But I'm trying to get this alright, overheat. I'm trying to get this job with my brother, and hopefully he said this week we should be able to get my permit so I can try to get my license and get this job. Because if I make this job, again, 800 to 1,200 a week, all I gotta do is pay my sister back, and then I can start saving up money to buy equipment and start making better content. I'm gonna buy a camera soon too. If you want to see my face reveal, which I don't know, I'm not trying to hide my face. It's just I don't have a camera to film with. It's on my channel as well if you want to see what I look like. I am Puerto Rican Dominican though. I want to warn you guys. I know. Some people hear my voice and they're like, he's a white dude. No. This voice that I put on is just for streaming. I do have one. It's on the channel.
Alright, let's hitch up here.
I just want to buy, whatchamacallit, a camera so I can use it regularly.
Let me do the talking.
I appreciate it, man. See? Brotherly love right there. Brotherly love. Yeah, hopefully. If it happens, then I can literally make my content better. And there's a bunch of things that I want to do. And if you're here for the early stages of my career and I get big, y'all got a lot of opportunities that a lot of people won't have.
I hope so. Heard you got
Basically, all the early people, like the early people who are on my Discord, y'all are all going to be OGs, technically, if we get big. So y'all get to be a part of the shit.
Why don't you get out of here?
Exactly.
Scarface and your greaser buddy.
Whoa.
I don't like officials.
We ain't officials. We're connoisseurs looking to do some breedings. Come on now, partner.
Okay, fine. Follow me. These here's mainly the studs available for purchase or for working. That's what you're interested in. What is you boys interested in?
We represent a famous...
Yeah, I know.
Saratoga.
Is that so?
Unofficially.
Of course.
It is, thanks.
This here's Cerberus. Here you go, boy.
Well, if you subscribed, then it'll be... Yep, that. It was 267 before you got here, but I be losing subscribers because people don't be watching enough. Tame the horse. It's hard as fuck to tame the horse.
Alright, I'll grab the white one in the middle, you get the other two.
Oh, this isn't it then. I don't know which horse it is then.
Relax, boy. Come on.
Good boy.
Oh, it's an Arabian. I already have this one though.
It's okay.
Yeah. I mean, people do be watching. I am streaming a lot earlier than I usually do because I have time. I have about until 12 to stream. You know, the craziest thing is I already have this horse. Yeah. I was leading it, and then for some reason, I'm not even joking, I didn't even press triangle, he just let go.
It's okay, boy. Whoa.
Boy. Oh, this is a male one? I have a female one.
Marston, you ride point. I'll cover up the back. If there's any problems, we'll regroup at Clemens Cove.
Okay.
Boy.
What are you doing? Let's go, quick.
Nah, I didn't. So, I said this in my last playthrough. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I might turn. I'm not gonna lie. I think I could do it on the ground, but I'm not gonna be able to hit moving targets. I could if I learn, but I'm not going to. Sorry, guys. Takes a lot of GB though. You should try both the audio and extra search for horse got no difference in speed or health or anything. Put it on live. Put it on live. Alright. Let's try to lock on to the best enemy. Alright. Put it on live. Okay. Yeah, no, yeah. Aim assist on the horse is, yeah, better than no aim assist. I could do it off the horse, but not on the horse. I want to try it, but I don't. The thing is, what's been a problem for me recently is money, and that was the thing I said on the live stream too. I grew up kind of poor, so like, I wasn't able to afford some of these games. Basically, any games that I have knowledge of or played, it's because my brothers was also interested in it. If they weren't interested in Red Dead, then they wouldn't have played Red Dead, and that's why I never played Red Dead. Whatever my brothers liked is what I played.
Go left, into the field. There's a gap in the fence.
Me too, man. Me too.
See if we can get rid of them in the trees.
No one told you to be getting this close. I still have my PS4. It's just it's been in storage ever since I got my PS5. I'm actually looking at it right now. Yeah, all I have to do is look down. Headshot. Alright, so my biggest question is, how big are these families that we could just be killing a lot of them and they just keep respawning? Think about how many of these people we've actually killed, and there'll just be more people showing up. How big are these damn families? Are they all together, every single one of their family members?
Whoa, you okay there, boy? Shit! One of the stallions is loose. Keep
Nope.
going. I'll get him.
Come here. You're mine. Your ass is mine.
Stay.
The Skinner brothers are the worst. When I grow up, bro, I can buy more games. Trust me, when you do, you can, but when you grow up, you also get a lot busier, so you won't be able to do a lot of stuff. I'm 23 years old. Of course I did. Oh, this is a black Arabian too.
Let's get this over with.
So we got a white Arabian. What is that? A brown one? And this one's a black Arabian.
That could have gone smoother. That'll be on my gravestone.
Seriously though.
Look like they're paying $5,000 for horses.
I guess we'll see.
Oh, this is where. All right, we finally unlocked the horse thing. This is what I wanted to do. I'm telling you, man, I don't know how old you are. I'm 23 years old, and even I know life is not that easy. It may seem that easy, it's never going to be that easy.
What you boys want?
Heard you pay good prices for horses.
Oh, we'll buy more or less anything, Pop.
That so?
Sure, Pop. I'm Clay Davies. That's my brother Clive.
Oh yeah, I know
Twins.
Sonic. I know we're the same
John.
age.
Arthur?
I'm turning 24 next month.
So what are you? Cuban?
No,
I don't like Cubans.
that's so.
Maybe. Why, what do you care? You ain't Cuban.
Maybe I like Cubans.
Ooh, you're funny. He's funny. Ain't he funny, Clive? Clive don't talk. We're twins, but I was born first. He came out all yellow and black, but he's okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I know these horses. They ain't yours, but I like you, and I can give you 650 for them.
You can eventually when you get older, man.
We could get up to $5,000 for them.
And I was told the moon was made of ladies' tears. Only it ain't true. Not one little bit.
But
I like you boys, but I ain't got more than 700 on me. You want it, or you want to ride them fellers into town, and maybe someone there will hang you?
We're gonna need more than that.
I ain't got no more money, Pop. Here.
Yeah, I will. I'm telling y'all. Y'all get older, and y'all be able to do whatever y'all want.
Damn fool, Marston.
He's
Ain't
yip
no
yapping.
one
He
round
is.
here got
You got to be like Clive.
$5,000, boys, but nice meeting you.
I almost got
See you
$5,000.
boys again.
Come on now.
Come on. Yeah. Close the gate, Clive.
I'm not gonna lie, 700 is kind of bad though. For all the people we just killed for those horses.
Believed a yarn spun us by one of that Gray family, and imagined we was gonna be wonderfully rich. At the end of it, we felt like prize idiots.
I'll probably be back to stream again. I'm gonna do this Dutch mission, and I'm probably gonna end it there. Oh, while I was busy out here, I need a PC, man.
Haven't seen in oil.
I've been kind of busy.
Yeah, really busy actually. My hair grew to level 3 2 times, I think.
Do some goddamn work, will you, Bill, please? People's getting hungry.
Alright, well, I don't want to know what's going on over there. But yeah, we've been kind of busy. And by kind of busy, I mean we literally have everything. We unlocked everything for this camp. I would probably be around like $5,000, $8,000 if I didn't buy all this shit, probably. I also put like 2,000 into the camp, so... I'll probably try to get the parts today because I only need 2 parts from mine, and then I could do that when I make. Damn, I'll get there eventually. You would have had enough to get to Tahiti. Yeah, I did. I would have. All right, let me donate. I just want to donate some money. I'm gonna donate like $5. What's up, CJ? And now that you're here, this is probably going to make you leave, but I have to say it because I'm tired of you doing stuff like that. Like, seriously, okay? I get it. You go through stuff. We all go through things. You can't be taking your anger and your problems out on other people. So I'm going to need you to stop doing that. Because I like you. I do. But if you keep doing that, I will ban you from the Discord. You won't be able to talk on the Discord ever again. I'll keep you on the channel, unless you start disrespecting people over here too. But if you keep being that way, you're supposed to be a moderator, bro. Act your part. Stop being rude to people who just joined the Discord.
No more ain't too much harm in wasting good liquor on sweating. So, I think you should pay Mr. Trelawney a visit and find out exactly what he knows and who he spoke to. Take Charles with you. Oh, the sight of the pair.
And I get it, you were going through some stuff, but so do I, bro. Do I ever take out losing family members and friends on you guys? No. So, that's that. I'm gonna leave it at that, and just stop being rude to people. There's no point. I was saying it earlier before you joined. I said there's no... If someone isn't disrespectful towards you, don't be disrespectful towards them. That simple.
Okay.
What's going on, Lenny? You like my horse or something? You be bad here a lot. It's just who I am as a person, you know. I like being nice to people because, God, I'm gonna get a little deep here. Sorry if you guys don't, if there are people here that don't like that. I love my family. I do. And, you know, they might see this and say that it's a lie when I say this, but I'm gonna be real with you. Growing up, the feeling that I felt the most was anger. All I ever felt was angry. I've never felt love. I've never felt it was hard growing up. I was so angry at everything because I was going through a lot of stuff. You know, I've been physically a little bit, like, not terribly physically, but I've been physically abused. I've been mentally abused by people that I care about. And I don't want to put someone through that. I don't want to be those people who just ruin honestly, just ruin other people. And that's what ended up happening to me. Like, I'm glad I am the person that I am today, but I would have been better off with more love in my life.
Anyway, what were you talking about?
I don't want any of you guys to go through that shit. Your friends? Then they're not your friends. You need to make new friends.
Hoping he can tell us who they are.
Friends don't treat each other badly, bro.
Okay.
If they do, they're not your friends. You're just the butt of the joke.
Something like that.
And if they do treat you badly, it's as a joke. It's never serious. And you could tell it's a joke.
On the run from one bunch of lawmen, working for another.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Basically.
Hiding in plain sight, Dutch calls it.
That's good. Having loving parents is actually really, really good. So at least you got that. I grew up without my dad, and my mother wasn't the best mother. I love her to death, but she wasn't.
Ain't seen no more Pinkertons for a while. There's these bounty hunters.
Like, I just want to say, I want to put this out there, right? So I have life when I was a kid, so my life was pretty chill. All right, so I don't get games. Oh well, if you work hard, I bet you could. Strict and loving parents is all you can ask for. My parents, I'm not gonna lie to you, my dad wasn't in my life, and my mom, love her, I really do. But let me put this in perspective for you. I have ADHD, I have depression, I have anxiety, I have BPD, which is borderline personality disorder, I'm slightly autistic, and I have defiance disorder. That's 6 mental illnesses. When I was younger, I told my mom for the first time, it was the first time I ever opened up about something like this, that I was feeling depressed. And my mom looked at me, laughed in my face, and said, "What do I have to be depressed about?" That was my life growing up.
Someone got here first.
So it seems.
By the looks of things, it wasn't a social call.
Check the house.
And that's how life was for me.
Bed's not made, so he must have been here recently.
Open snake oil. Better now, actually.
Looks like he left in a hurry.
And you see, you don't even take that out on people, though. I'm not trying to start problems with you, CJ. It's just like, we all have issues, you know? We don't take it out on other people. Because those people sometimes might be the only people that are there for you, you know? They're funny. I like them. That's nice, man.
You see anything there?
Okay, I didn't want to read that. I'm not going to lie to you. I was going to, and then I decided against it.
There's some blood here. That ain't good.
They kill somebody in this bit? Let me take this apple.
Big struggle.
Nice. What kind of dog? Do you know? Or is it just random?
Not yet. They went down the path here. How's your tracking these days?
Better.
I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Overeat. Losing Pitbull, nice, but losing a animal. Oh wow, that's even worse. Losing an animal is the worst thing you can experience. If you were here earlier, you would have known. For those who were here, CJ and Sonic, y'all know what happened with my cat, kitten, not even a cat. So what you're telling me is I need to somehow get to where you're staying and poison your name. Poison your name.
After the bar fight, I swear he talked the whole way and never actually said a damn thing.
I thought you knew. That's his special talent.
We haven't done a mission with Charles in a minute.
They could be 20 miles away by now.
We can track them that far if we need to. Depends on how much you want to find them.
Yeah. I still ain't sure about it.
Whenever a dog was too scared of them and cats, they just creep me out. I have a lot of animals. And some people aren't animal people. So that's how cats are. Not gonna lie to you, that's just how cats are. Oh, this track's not moving, so I can just keep following it. Okay, but after it died, we never got another one. As it is a lot of responsibility and money. Yeah, they are. I have a cat, but I'm more of a dog and snake person. Yeah, I'm more of, I don't know, I just like animals. I'm more of an animal person.
Hey, look. Let's go see what those fellas have to say.
Hey, get back on your horse.
I have 3 cats. Well, not my cats. They're not my animals. But I have 3 cats.
Excuse me.
3 cats and 2 dogs. And then we have the kittens too, which is another 3. So 6 in total. Because we're keeping all of them. My sister's got attached to the kittens, and now we're keeping all of them. And now I'm like, oh my god. We couldn't afford to feed them, take care of them, so we give them to someone we know. Yeah, at least you know you couldn't, you know.
Have you seen them? We're looking for.
Yeah, after this one, I'm gonna go eat and then walk to Plasma. I got a lot of walking to do. Later today, I'll send them on Discord. I got a Great Dane. Don't mind the scars on her face because the other one that I'm gonna be showing, which is a mix, she's a German Shepherd Pitbull mix. For some reason, she don't like the big Great Dane sometimes, so she put a lot of scars on her face. She she would like rip her face open, not terribly rip it open, but like put little puncture holes on her face, and now her face is like filled with like white little dots because of that. They're scars.
A lot like this one. All right, you two. Where the hell is
Yeah, Pitbull and Shepherd. I do want a golden retriever when I get older. I don't know who y'all thought y'all was. Got a free hit off me. I want my hat. Give me my hat. I gotta interrogate this piece of shit? Whatever. Nice, man. Pitbulls are awfully... People are awfully, skeptic about pit bulls. There's just too much shit that's been happening. But they're actually really nice, kind animals. And I like this side too.
you son of a bitch. Okay, for Christ's sake.
Damn, I hope you get better, man. Take a nice you've been icing it and shit? I don't know which works for that. Heat or ice. I want to have my shit up. Maybe in some parts in, there are some parts probably, but
Come on, let's...
not where I live. I think in some parts of the world, pit bulls are banned, though. Because it's just, honestly, it's not even the pit bull itself, though. It's just how people train pit bulls. If you train a pit bull to be a killer, that's what it's going to be. A killer.
After you, then.
It's all about how you treat your animals, how they turn out. Yeah, I noticed things, like, I'm not gonna lie, this isn't the best, I don't really like living in America all that much, but I know that this is probably the best place to be on the planet, low-key. Like, I know that things are cheaper here. I know that, a lot of stuff is easier here.
You think he'll talk? Of course he'll talk. He'd sell his own
Pit bull is more of an American thing anyway, so might be like, you know, rare in New Zealand.
At least I don't think he does.
But I know I have a lot of freedoms that I usually wouldn't have. I know things are cheaper. Like, we have a guy here. He was here earlier, but it's not here right now. I don't know if he's here right now, if he's not talking. But Alex, the managing mod who puts the rules in the chat, he's living in Germany. And he be telling me the price for things, and that should be like...
He's got a big mouth. Don't worry. If he talked, I'll goddamn find out.
Said it was like $12 for a salt pretzel. That's crazy.
Hi there, mister. Nothing's ever straightforward where Trelawney's involved.
Seriously though, Trelawney's always in fucking problems.
How much time have we wasted getting this fool out of trouble?
He somehow manages to be both lucky and unlucky at the same time.
It is.
That's one way of looking at
And you can get it for cheaper. I got mine for like $400. And it was brand new.
Just when we think about cutting him loose, he brings us something big.
I'm sorry, but Switzerland, I've looked at a lot of places. It might be... I'm sorry. 7K? Where the hell do you live?
Fish on the line.
But the most beautiful place that I've seen on like pictures that I want to go to is definitely what everybody wants, where everybody wants to go to, Switzerland. Switzerland is beautiful. Beautiful. And I bet you it looks great in the springtime.
You good, girl?
Damn.
Good girl.
$7,000 for a PS5 is insane.
Easy there, girl.
Oh, been in. Oh, okay. Yeah. And then if we're talking about the most beautiful that we've been in, then it would have to be for me, because I don't travel a lot. I've literally only been in the U.S. mostly, but I've been to Puerto Rico, which technically is now a part of the U.S., but during the time that I went, it wasn't. So I count it.
The thing is, after that shack, this will be remembered like a good time.
Put the man down, gentlemen.
They sexually assault him?
I think so.
So you're alive.
Allegedly.
Well, don't worry, they won't be for much longer.
Okay, go get them, Arthur. I can handle this.
Girl.
Don't let him get away. Could have told him anything.
Quick, find them! They're trying to hide in the fields! Where the birds are!
Trinidad. Whew.
Come on, you cowards. You're dead, you bastard!
Oh, there he is.
We got one more, Charles.
He ran over here somewhere. country is. I've heard of Trinidad. Never been though. I had a teacher who was from Trinidad. Is he in this field? He's in here somewhere, man. Where the hell is he? Oh, he's over here somewhere, because Charles is over here.
Hey! I see something on the ground over here. He's dumped his gear. Look around. He can't have gone far.
Oh, that's why I couldn't find him. Know my country? Yeah, I've heard about it. Oh! Bro, Charles, he's right here.
He's mine. Let me take him. Let me get out of here.
You have my friend.
He's not your friend. I'll get.
Be quiet.
Nice, Charles. You don't even know?
You should have taken the money.
That's funny.
I'm a fool. Shit. Thank you. Of course. You okay?
Yeah, fine.
It's choking the hell out of me.
The gunshots are... The gunshots are coming from that barn! Come on!
He's backing off inside. Get after him.
Come on, y'all some pussies for some bounty hunters, I'm not gonna lie.
There he is. Take him out.
South America. That's why I've heard of it, because everybody in America knows where everything is. Not everything, but a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Never goes easy, does it?
Sure don't. Come on.
Nice.
Let's go see how badly they beat up the slippery feller.
I wonder
Give
how much trouble he's brought
me.
with him.
Give me.
Soon find out.
Oh, yeah.
Seems like we can't catch a break now, Arthur.
Our luck's held this long. We got out of worse.
A rare, that's nice, I'm not gonna lie.
So I heard.
A rare rolling black rifle.
What's government agents and bounty
Let's look at it real quick.
hunters to us?
I hope you're right.
It's an yeah, funny. Nice. I'll be taking this for me. There's nothing else in here that you can grab though? Is that the only thing in here? Looks like it. Alright, man. Let's go check up on Trillini. Tortellini. Nice. Gimme.
Mr. Trelawney, where are you?
Over here, dear boy.
You cause too much problems, Mr. Trelawney.
Here at least. Put your feet up, why don't you?
You okay?
Never finer.
So, who was they?
They were bounty hunter. Attached to Cole Stoudemire.
Okay.
They weren't looking.
If you told me to point it out on a map, I wouldn't be able to tell you. But I know what it is.
I told them
come down here from Oregon, looking for a job at the university. Of course, they didn't believe me. Seems you stirred up quite a hornet's nest in Blackwater. So I keep hearing. It might be best if I stay with you, gentlemen, for a while. Can't go back to that caravan now.
All right, Charles. You take Trelawney back to camp. I'll catch up with you.
Okay.
I need you guys to do me a favor. So I've been getting deferred from Plasma a lot. This is the first time I've been in a week. I need you to pray for me so I don't get deferred. I ain't trying to get deferred again.
Civilization. I want to get back in the open country of the West, or what's left of it, but well, even that ain't the way I remember it.
Antarctic Ocean. Damn. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see what missions we got next. Learn something new. Yeah. That's the best part about being in these. You get to meet a lot of new people and stuff. I want to know before I leave. Never mind. I was going to ask, but I'm not going to lie. I always do, if it's not missions that I like, I always do the mission of the person that I hate. I'm probably going to stream later today. Maybe. We'll see. But if not tomorrow. Micah Bell. When I come back to do this game specifically, I'm doing him first. I hate Micah. Hate Micah. I'll always do Micah's first so I can get his missions out of the way, you know? Executing. Oh. Alright. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you're commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you guys in my next live stream.